Alright, hello and welcome everyone, I hope you're all doing well. We're going to get back in some Frostpunk today for the final time ever before we move on, because honestly we've played this game for way longer than we should have, but that's okay. We're doing really well on this hard mode, A New Home, so I'm hoping we can push this one through and actually get a success, because getting just utterly destroyed by, what was it called? The Ark, I think, over and over again has been one of the most demoralizing gaming experiences I've had in recent memory. But hey, you know what? I'm a fan of that, so I guess it's fine. But yeah, no, it's all looking good. We're definitely surviving. Our tech's in a good spot, if I remember correctly. Basically, everything's looking good. We have a lot of automatons sort of running around. Our population is just kind of silly. Yeah, we basically have. Yeah, we have automatons on like every single one of these on every single one of these production things that is required essentially. Now I can't remember exactly where we're at, so it looks like food is in maybe a slightly dodgy spot. Coal's looking okay. Yeah, food is in a little bit of a spicy spot. Really not horrendous by any stretch. I mean, that's a lot of steel we got, and a lot of, you know, amputees. Not that we necessarily need them, if we're being honest. Definitely got some issues with medicine, I think it's fair to say. We have a slight homeless problem. It's not horrendous by the looks of things. That's actually like a big generator range. Jesus. Okay, I didn't actually realize that. So I mean, we're going to be just fine from that perspective. I guess we just build 2 more houses over there, and I guess we could chuck one on here, and that's all 3 of those done. We just have... Our population is insane. We have so many. What are we researching? I can't even... Fuck, where's my... I can't remember where I put my workshops. I think we have like 3. Yeah, we do. You know what? Honest to God, we have so many unemployed people. There really is no reason not to just build, like, a bunch more workshops and just research almost literally everything. Like, I can't think of a good reason not to do that, to be honest. It sounds really fun, so there's another 2, I suppose. The cold is coming, so we do have to be a bit aware of that, but should be okay. Defender of the Old Faith. So there's been a rumour about a preacher who has the gall to openly question your vision. Informant. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, keep an eye on him. One thing I will say is this game is incredibly good. Oh, we should probably build more medical posts, actually, looking at it. Yeah, the medical's not in the most safe position I've ever seen. That's for sure. But yeah, like still, yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, we can definitely. This is one we can actually definitely take in. We probably don't want to take in too many. We don't want discontent to rise a ton. We don't really care about... You know what? We'll only take the healthy ones. That's fine. Okay, what leans ahead? So, I don't know if we can build the... build another 2 medical posts like that. I think those are medical posts. Whatever, we'll find out shortly. Okay. Workshop is up.
People of God, our wise leader
Okay.
declares work done for today.
Temperature is about to fucking tank. I don't love that. I'd definitely be lying if I said I loved that. We do have overdrive, which is okay. What? Our food is actually really in quite a rough spot. Is it more... It's definitely going to be... I mean, let's be real. It's going to be to do with the fact we need more hunters' huts. That's the only issue right now. And honest to God, we probably don't even need like a ton more. But we have, again, our population is so hilariously pogged that there really is no reason not to just overbuild the shit out of hunters' huts. To be completely honest with you. Yeah, our population is like flying, man. We have so many people. Could use one other house. Just build another bunkhouse then. I don't even know where. siege, I guess, over here. Okay, the one thing that is a little scary is this temperature drop. Obviously, we're not exactly looking forward to it. The range on that is just fucking massive. There are some problems. Inoperative. Could not activate the building, requires food rations. Oh right, yeah, we're low on food. We know that already. That's fine. Okay, we got some scouts to the city. We have really been. We've been almost everywhere. Wait, that's Winterhome? I didn't even realize, to be honest. Oh boy. Okay. Temperature's gonna drop. Temperature's dropped a lot. And honest to God, I don't think that did anything. Okay, you need a heater on so you don't all freeze to death. That's fine. You're inoperative. I don't even know what the word I'm trying to say is anymore. I'm not going to pretend. I mean, yeah, I guess we're fine. Dude, this is one of those missions that, like, you really do have so much more time than you realize initially. Hey, automate. We should research this absolutely next. There's really no reason not to. There's a homeless person? What the hell? In my city? How has this happened? Once we research the thing, I guess we'll just have to work on, yeah, there's really no point in building the House of Healing. I actually don't like it that much. Discontent will rise. Small group of people occasionally abandon the Londoners. Small amounts of resources may be uncovered as well. Are the Londoners still a thing, or did we quell them? We quelled them. Okay, that's fine. In that case, what's further down? Well, there's nothing down this way. It's just faith. I guess. Is there anything in the adaptation that we would like? I guess House of Pleasure. Hope is gone. Feels very weird to be a faith-based society and go for the old prostitution law, but I suppose there's really no negative to it, so it's done. I don't know what to say. I'm sure that's fine. We can chuck some more people in there. Can't build a bunkhouse? We're that low on steel? Really? There we go. Why did the number of homeless just drop? I'm actually so confused. It makes no damn sense. It genuinely makes zero sense. I am actually boggled. Fully boggled by this. Also, how the fuck did I can fit another whole bunkhouse here. I've just built this in the most stupid way possibly imaginable. And these are just bunkhouses. I don't know what I've done here, but I guess we'll commit to it. Will we? Hey, it looks like that would actually be a better place to build it. So let's go there. Dude, this is the most fucking geriatric, stupid-looking town I think I've ever made. But it is mine, so I suppose I like it. Why are you inoperative? Could not resume. Oh, still. Okay. Fine.
Your labor is done.
The bunkhouse is built. Why are you all... How are there still homeless people? How are you freezing? What's happening? I don't understand. Okay, hang on. We need another building there, because apparently we have 2 homeless people. Somehow. I am genuinely slightly baffled as to how that happened, but sure, whatever. I guess it's fine. Doesn't really affect anything too much. Leave the family alone. Take away their relics. Discontent will rise or fall. I mean, what is this? A new beginning. So, a group of young men have gathered around a house. They claim that the family living there is harbouring symbols of the old religion. Oh, I see. I do love being an authoritarian piece of shit, but at the same time, we really don't need to, so... Congratulations. I guess you're good. Runaway child. Equip him for the journey. Good luck. Good luck, my fine sir. I was going to do something. And it's just completely left my head. There was something I wanted dash we needed. I suppose just resource. Well, we need to wait for the research to be done before we look at the resources, I guess. I don't know. Everything's looking pretty Gucci, honestly. Oh, I guess we could do something about... That was it. Care homes. I remembered. Okay, so... If one of the problems right now is the number of ill people, then I suppose it makes sense to build another care house. That's what I was thinking. Unfortunately, I did spot this spot for it, and I was like, that looks pretty good, but apparently that just won't work. I suppose you can go, like, here. So now, I believe a bunch more people should be getting treated. Just because, okay, I don't know what's going on there. It's just like flying about all over the place. Sure, whatever. The reason I thought that though was because, is there any, I suppose there's really no reason not to build even more workshops. We have 2 steam coal mines, right? And we still have 6 steam cores. It's kind of stupid. Wait, there's legitimately like a chance that we do absolutely everything. Okay, I don't really care about the outpost depot, I'm not gonna lie. We have everything there. What does this do? Okay, allows us to raise the temperature of all heat zones when it's put into overdrive by 2. Bypass, generate a safety bypass feature. That sounds hilarious, but I don't know if it sounds actually good, to be honest. I kind of want to build everyone houses just because I think it'll be like cozy, and I'm kind of into that. So do you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Hello, but how do you, what in good God, how do you pronounce your name? Trembolone B. Is that even remotely close? We've got 6 days till the storm hits. Rescue survivors from various places, gather at least a week's worth of food, so we need 2,000 food rations. Alright, better get building those resource depots, huh? What do we need for the resource depots? I can't even remember. 20 steel each. You fucking kidding me? It's steroid trembolone. I don't know what that... what's trembolone? Oh, it's the steroid trembolone. Sorry, gotcha. Interesting. What an interesting name. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself, how you doing? I'm just, honestly, like, so wait, why have I got... There's only robots working here. Why are the heaters on? It seems completely unnecessary, but sure, whatever. Why is I feel like my steel production is kind of fucked. But yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. This is just FYI. This is going to be the last stream I do of Frostpunk. We've been playing this game for quite a while. It's been incredibly fun. Like, unbelievably good, this game. A lot of positives about it. A lot of praise for it in general. I'm doing good to start playing this game. I can't manage to get that far, though. I mean, would you like bits of advice on, like, stuff I've picked up on? Or do you just want to kind of work it out yourself? It's very fun to work out yourself. Like, I'm definitely going to be doing, like, challenge runs in my own time. But yeah, like, it's just a very fun game. There's no two ways about it. Very, very well put together game. But that's not what I meant to build. That's a gathering post. Don't build that. Build a resource depot. What do I want to do? I mean, of course I would love advice, but about how to start a stable beginning, though. Oh, so there's a couple of things that are really important in the beginning, in my opinion. So, I mean, I don't know what point you're at, but the first thing that will help you out is, for gathering, ASAP, just build, you want to build gathering posts. They're, like, necessary for the early game. And get your technology rolling pretty quick, too. That's, like, pretty important as well. Like, you can have really explosive starts if you make sure to kind of like, what am I? Okay, you know, just give me extra coal, I suppose. We need to research. Oh, we need to research generate power upgrade 3 and overdrive coupling is fine. I should. Do you know what? It might be an idea to research the upgraded steel production things, because our steel production is actually pretty bad by the looks of things, honestly. It's the one thing that seems to be holding us back. Can sign a new law, but I don't know if we want it right now. What's our food gain like? I haven't even looked. It's not that great. It's not that great, so actually I think we just want more Hunter's Huts. It only costs 20 wood as well, which is kind of incredible, to be honest. I'm surprised one can build that. So it's like, so like, is it like smart to put a gathering post between 2 coal thumpers? So, I used coal thumpers as well. Yeah, sure, bring them back to the city. Why not? I used coal thumpers at first as well, but honestly, I think they're actually just kind of bad. So I would personally, if I were you, just like, I haven't, since trying to use coal thumpers initially, I haven't gone back to them, and since then all I've done is I've just been using upgraded coal mines basically for all of my coal income, and they more than do it. Okay. So we can build more resource depots now. Build another 2. We need a lot of these for the food rations. They take up a lot of space. Okay, houses are done. What are the robot walkers for? So if you haven't unlocked them, you're not super far into the game for sure. But basically, houses will cost 10 less wood and steel to build. I mean, we should grab that at some point, but potentially we should grab that now. Temperature's looking alright for the minute, so we'll grab that. I was thinking maybe the steam steel works just to pump out steam, because we really don't have that much. But fuck it, I think we are going to go for the house installation. So the robots are called automatons, and basically they're just automatons. They can work an entire like thing on their own. So on this location, you can have up to 10 workers, 10 engineers, or just a single automaton does the exact same work as all of those. So like on a gathering post, for example, you can just have like a bunch of automatons instead of actual workers doing it. And you can build them in factories, but that's something that's more mid-game, and if you're still relatively early in the game, then you won't have access to them yet. Okay, we need you to have extra food rations. Okay, where the fuck are you? Where have you gone? Oh my god. Who sent you out there? Was it me? I'm a damn psychopath if that was me. Anyway, come home, I suppose. Wait, did I think I just realised he brought more people back. That might not be a great idea. Let them go free. Give them a chance to repent. Public penance will be, yeah, will be used. Go for it. I don't understand. Who's freezing? Yeah, I was going to say no one. Exactly. Fucking Muppets. I guess just do food rations again. Okay, you've made it to the... Oh, our other scouts died. Fantastic. You made it back to the city. Good job. Go to the ice crevice. I don't know where I sent those guys, but they just got consumed by the storm. It was not... This is not what I would call ideal. Yeah, good luck, scouts. Send them off straight. Go right to that giant cloud of blistering winds and flying ice. That's where I want you to head. Yeah, maybe not my smartest maneuver. I'll bite the bullet on that one. How are there 20 hungry people? Are you fucking crazy? We have enough food rations to last like maybe a full day. I won't bend the rules for a hungry mother. I will not bend the rules. In before she dies. How are there so many people falling ill? I actually don't understand. You're functionally in a utopia. I mean, all things considered. How the fuck are you hungry and ill? It just doesn't make any damn sense. Make an example of them. One person will be executed. Ask the faith keepers to supervise the cooks. I won't address this now. So wait, sorry, we investigated discrepancies between raw food use and outputs. It turns out the cooks are stealing food, people are furious. We caught a thief. Make an example. It's like one person, just make an example of them, it's fine. There you go. How are you all falling ill? Is there like a fucking virus or something going around? I genuinely do not understand. Okay. So now we just want to go for... I guess we just might as well go for the power upgrade now. There's really no reason not to. That's a lot of steel, brother. Okay. First I got was until the Londoners, but they... Yeah, okay. If you're at Londoners, you're still fairly early in the game. There's still quite a lot to work out. It's such a fun game, honestly. This is very cheap to build, so we're just going to build houses. Definitely around the outside first. But yeah, the Londoners took me a while to get used to as well, because it is actually like fairly hard to not have them revolt. I think that, like, honest God, I don't know if I've actually managed to stop them revolting. I think each time I've just been able to like get ahead of it a bit, if that makes sense. Jesus fucking Christ, how are so many people falling ill? It actually doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm so confused. See, all you lot getting redesigned. You. Okay, the number of ill was absolutely tanked, which is great. Doom-mongering drunks, so it doesn't seem... talking about the storm will kill us, banish them, or send them home. It's fine, send them home. We can tank a little bit of discontent rise right now. We're doing real good. Yeah, go on, bring them back. It's really not that many people. The storm is coming, though. I don't know if we'll be able to save the others, I'll be honest. Probably don't want to build any more. We've got enough workers, so I guess we don't really need, like, anything else. Okay, how's... So that's researched, and we need to research overdrive couplings, which should take no time whatsoever. Oh, thank you for the follow. It's very much appreciated. So, like I said, just FYI, this is going to be my last Frostpunk stream. At least for, well, I say for a while. It'll be the last one, I think. But we're going to be doing... I play indie games, and I'm going to be doing Hotline Miami next. Hotline Miami 2 next, sorry. Don't even know if I'm going to like it, really, but it seems like something I could definitely be into. It's a very interesting looking game, I can say that much for sure. Okay, so we've done that. We still need a lot more food. And that storm do be coming in quick. How many... We haven't got that many unemployed people anymore. I guess we should build another... Hunter's hut. There's really no reason not to. Go to Steep Hollow and good luck. Wait, you should definitely be researching something. Generator stress will increase 25%, slower and fall 25% slower too, which is pretty good. Advanced coal mine. I mean, we don't really need it. I don't think we need anything. I think we're basically, like, set, to be honest. This is looking okay. Automaton integration, furthering... Wait, do you know what? I'm really dumb. I should have... Oh, no, let that just... Do you know what? We should have gone for flying hunters earlier. I think that's... Maybe we can... There's a chance this might work if we do it now anyway. Because we've still got a few days of hunting, so this could be okay. Someone died? How? I don't understand. How would you die? I guess it just means it's just the number of ill people. I guess we should open another medical bay? Yeah, I've got enough. I've got engineers just sort of hanging about, so I suppose there's really no reason not to. By medical bay, I of course mean medical post. Probably should have built... I don't know why I didn't ever research infirmaries. That seems like a bit of a no-brainer. That's probably one of the dumbest things I did. Everything's still looking good, to be honest. Wait, where is it? Fear of the storm. So the people employed at this field kitchen... Oh, that's fine. Let them pray. Yeah, don't even sweat it. Field kitchen does literally nothing for me right now. I think we might need to build another care house. You've only got 10 inhabitants. Where's the other care house? You've got 20. Well, if you've got room, I guess we don't in the end. Okay. Flying Hunters has been researched. What do we want to do next? Flying Hunters gear will give them more shit. House insulation is obviously like a bit of a no-brainer at some point. Engineered automatons. I guess. What do I want to go for next? I'm curious to see what this game is like on the highest difficulty, because this is the second highest. Well, that second level of healthcare installation we'll probably need at some point. Like, almost definitely. I guess let's go for... How long do we have? We still have, like, 2 days for the storm. So we can probably research, like, 2 bits of tech. In that case, I actually don't hate the idea of going for a late infirmary. No, fuck it. I think it's pointless. I think we're better off going for healthcare and house insulation as well, final 2 bits of upgrades. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Alright. Well, we can. Oh, so, Hunter's Hangars. We'll absolutely build 2 of them while we can. So we're only going to get 1 night with Flying Hunters, I think. Assuming I'm thinking about this correctly. They require 40 steel. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of steel. Okay, well, we might as well... We'll finish off the housing upgrades, I think, as a priority, actually. Okay. You now should absolutely be maxed out. You should be maxed out too. In fact, we'll take some off there to make sure you're maxed out. So that's probably priority. What's going on over here? Fight over supplies. Sir, an argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of resources their facilities could produce, so they could prepare for the storm. It came to blows and nobody was seriously injured. Tensions running high. Okay. Honestly, I think we are going to be totally good. It looks to me like everything is completely fine. I don't know if we're not going to hit the food rations, honestly. I think that's basically impossible. That ship has pretty much sailed by this point. But I guess that's probably fine. Hopefully. Scouts have reached Deep Hollow, alright? Come back. And you might want to hurry. NGL, that storm do be lurking. Okay, we'll have wood for everybody. You have 24 hours to supply 680 wood. Disperse the crowd. The city comes first. Disperse the crowd.
Work shift begins. May Lord preserve our great leader.
Man, we're really not going to hit the highs in terms of food that we were hoping. Not only did we not have enough resource depots to do it, I actually think as well we just there were some problems that were preventing us, really. Okay, healthcare installation 2 has been done. We haven't got the 80 steel for that. That's fine. We've only got 2 Flying Hunters hangars things. I guess just crack on, honestly. Okay, that ill population absolutely tanked after a certain point, which is great. I just realized we're not researching anything. Absolute muppet. Oh, we want house insulation. We need to wait for the steel. I see. Okay, everything's fine then. Yeah, this is the last night. This is the absolute final night. We have 2 homeless people somehow. That is a little surprising. Okay. So we can disband you now, because you've basically served your purpose. Where's the beacon? There it is. Okay, scouts disbanded. Yeah, we're not going to have enough food. I think that's probably our biggest fuck up, but Maybe it's fine, who knows? House insulation is the last research. And then hopefully we're good. We have one hell of a coal stockpile. It's a little bit ridiculous, to be honest.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Okay.
Bloodshed begins.
You have heaters on and you're still freezing. You also have heaters on and you're still freezing. Now, basically, all of these locations still have heaters on and they're still freezing. Alright, the storm's about to come. We do not have quite the food rations we wanted, that's for sure. So, you know what? Everyone might starve to death. Oh, no. I know how we solve this. Okay. We go for hothouses. It's very late in the day to do this, but I don't think I have a choice, because I think otherwise everyone does literally actually just starve to death. Which, you know, funny as it is, I don't think it's particularly optimal.
Praise our
We're going to have the biggest fucking unemployed population when this storm hits. It's kind of hilarious, actually. We had literally exactly enough steel to finish off the housing project, which is good. I want to build one more house just to house the final people. Okay, hopefully everyone doesn't just get caught out by the storm. Like, the second it hits, if everyone's homeless, that could become a problem. But I reckon we're fine. Alright, well, here comes the storm, lads. Good luck.
Bundle up. It's getting colder. Work starts. All workers double your effort.
Okay, you need some heaters in the child shelter. You need heaters. Cool. I mean, honestly, we're looking alright. Everyone's still... The houses are still warm, which is fucking hilarious. They're fully unlivable, which is, like, a little surprising, to say the least. Yeah, we just got to finish this research and hope that our food rations last temporarily. It is going to get really fucking cold, though. Okay, hothouses have been researched. So now we want, I guess, hothouse insulation while we build this hothouse. Fuck, where's it even going to go? It's absolutely gigantic. Well, I guess you're going to keep things warm just by virtue of, like, what's the matter? It's disabled during the storm. Oh, crap. That's not good. I actually didn't realize that would happen. If that's the case, we might just be dead. And I don't know if there's anything we can do about it, to be honest. I mean, at least everyone's warm while they die. I suppose that's something. We can take that, right? I mean, maybe everyone will live. Who knows? Let's find out. There's not really anything to do other than just run it by. The fact automatons are so cracked, honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. How are there 100 and however many people freezing? I mean, there's no point in any of you lot being at work, so might as well just sack everyone on all of these. You lot are freezing. I reckon you could probably play this game because so all of the automatons have upgrades, so they can become like engineers and medics and all that shit. You could probably get to a point where you actually really don't need anyone to do anything, because everyone's just, you know, like all the automatons are just doing all the work essentially. Danger of collapse. Sir, Andrew Day wants to talk to you. He's talking about the danger that the cold persists storm mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air pumping into the shaft. Into the shafts is cold now. Oh, this is so the mines are going to collapse. I remember now. It's fine. We have so much coal. It's actually like probably fine. We've got a full day's worth of coal, which now I say it out loud. Actually, that really isn't that much, to be honest with you. But I'm sure it's fine. Right, we've hit minus 100. Send volunteers, abandon the lower mines. Send volunteers. Alright. You need a heater, you need a heater. You already have a heater and it's not really helping. That's suboptimal. Okay. You've got a heater and you're still absolutely freezing. I guess actually you lot don't need to be employed there now. You can just chill. Is there anywhere else that's freezing that people are employed? You actually still do kind of need to be employed a little bit. So we'll leave you be. Oh, and that meant, sorry, this medical post. There we go. You only have 17 hours left. What? Oh, okay. That's fine. I guess we might as well do the safety bypass. Is there anything else that could help us here? We could boost the automatons again. Streamlined automatons, automaton redesign, engineer automatons. Fuck it, let's just make the automatons even better again. Okay, I think we're actually going to live. It was close, though. How much harder is it on hard mode? Honest to God, I haven't found it that much harder. This was only my first attempt on hard mode. And, it wasn't, like, I really didn't find it that bad. Having said that, like, once you work out how to play the game, I don't think hard makes it that much harder. The next difficulty up might. I don't know what that's like at all. So, you know, I have no idea if that'll make it a lot more brutal, which, honest to God, it definitely could. I will say the alternative scenarios are very challenging, though. Like, I could not beat the arcs on hard at all. That was, like, a well and true struggle, you know. Okay, the mines are operational still, that's good. We're just going to run out of food. Like, we're actually fine for everything but food. I think the lack of food, it will kill us. We've got to survive 2 more days and everyone's going to be absolutely starving by the end of it. Is there anything else we want? The safety bypass is probably not a bad idea. Insulate, I mean, we're maxed out in insulation, so there's nothing we can do there. I guess we could get an advanced coal mine, maybe. I don't really see what point there is to that, but we could do it. Just get the final automaton upgrade, I suppose. Why not? It's not like we haven't got the resources for it. Fuck me. Wait, how are 20 people free? Oh, it's probably the dudes here. Honestly, our healthcare is actually doing alright. That was one of the areas I thought we might fuck up too. I think we're going to do it. I think we're good. There's going to be one more temperature drop, and then they have to survive 2 days with no food, which, I mean, that's, like, completely possible. It's not easy. A lot of people are probably going to die, but, you know, maybe they'll manage it. And then you got all the hunters out, so they can just go out and hunt. It'll be fine. Okay, we do need to turn off the overdrive at some point. Which is a little spooky, admittedly. Yeah, probably now. Yeah, everyone is freezing. Immediately, of course. It's actually insane. I get that it's very cold, but at the same time, this is so insulated. And it's still not enough to not be in freezing. Okay, the darkness before the dawn. So our engineers, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door, white-faced to mine to see you. I've run the calculations of the new data. The storm is passing in a couple days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic started spread and people are losing all hope. We have to stay strong, my lads. There's one homeless person. Are you they're just dead. There's no 2 ways about it. That man is deceased, okay? Force them to work, they can stay at home, that's fine. It really doesn't matter that much today. I guess we will... I don't know, man. Wait, what's the cookhouse? Go on, yeah. Congratulations, cookhouse, you're getting some insulation. Well, there are definitely some people getting very ill. That's 40 gravely ill. And that's rapidly increasing. This is the final day, though. Yep, hunger's starting to kick in. Writing this one out wasn't that bad. When I left it last stream, I was like, there's a chance we don't make it, but I think we should be okay. 4 people died. 8 people died. 9 people died. 9 more people died. Another 7 died. 3 people died. Honest to God. Honest to God, less people died than I thought were gonna. Even though half my population is incredibly ill, they're still okay somehow-ish. You know what? We don't need to research anything else. That's fine. Let's just write it out now. It's a lot of hungry people. I'll definitely say that. So it's a miracle someone found their brother. Amazing. Oh yeah, you guys can stay home too. That's fine. Man, that discontent is starting to creep up, huh? That discontent is really starting to creep up. We must hold on for a few more days. People are eating raw food. Gnarly. Work ceases. Yeah, I can't say I'm too surprised about that one. We're at minus 120. Minus 150. We've done it. Cool. Alright. That actually, yeah, wasn't that bad in the end. Literally the entire population is hard, but is ill, but we did manage to beat the game. Cool. Alright, that's only our third victory if you count the refugees on normal, I suppose. Alright. I guess we get the roundup now. We have survived. Oh god. One thing I will say, so obviously you've only played a little bit of the game, so I don't want to say too much. It's a really fucking great game. It's incredibly put together. Like every element of it is very, very good. So there's really good music, really good art, really good mechanics. The actual building of your civilization is super satisfying and everything feels really tight. The only criticism I have, which is a bit unfortunate, is that I don't understand. So you know how on A New Home you can either go full-on fascist dictator or faith-based religion. Both of them are very authoritarian, and I thought it would have been cool if they had more differences. They're functionally very similar. This was my first time trying faith ever, and I was just like, oh, this is just this version of this from the other side. Oh, this is just this version of this. So that was kind of unfortunate. I don't understand why they both take away hope either. I feel like one of them should have taken away discontent, the other one should have taken away hope. It makes a lot more sense, but, you know, it's such a minor thing. The game is still incredibly good. I think the music sells it more than anything else as well. The city survived, but was it worth it? I mean, everybody's evangelists for a new religion now. I guess that's something. We'll take it. The blessed city of New London. 267 coals, minus 30 degrees. They're all going to be out, genuinely, in their fucking summer kits at minus 30. That's nothing. These guys are living like the Russians do. Cool. Alright, that one wasn't that bad at all. So my initial plan was to either start my next game after this. But I think I'm actually going to... So basically there's a bunch of different scenarios. And we were trying the arcs and failing on it. On hard. But I realised something. And I think I'm going to try... We're going to try and at least start it this stream. But next stream it'll be a different game. But yeah, we'll at least try the start of this. I think I know one error I was making before. So on this scenario, it's a bit different to the other one. You have these these 4 buildings called the Seedling Arcs, and you essentially need to make them survive. I would like to see some from other scenarios. Yeah, so basically these have like seeds in them from around, yeah, there you go, seed and seedlings from around the globe that will help us rebuild the world in the future. So your project is to help the actual Seedling Arcs survive, but when I was playing it before, I assumed you had to get all of them to survive, which absolutely is not the case. So I'm going to try this scenario again, now knowing that that's not a thing. One very interesting thing about this scenario I think you'll find interesting, if not pretty entertaining, is that you actually start with automatons on this scenario. You start with 1, and you get automatons pretty fucking quick. So I've played this one a fair bit already, and I've min-maxed the start to a borderline disgusting degree. Like, using the minimum number of resources that you need for everything seems to be a good strategy to start off with. Okay, you want to get this on. Okay. So I think that needs to be placed there if I remember correctly. Do we have enough? Yeah, 3 wood's probably enough to reach that, right? Nailed it. Lovely stuff. Okay. So one thing that's cool about this one, like I said, is it's very much about like a group of engineers. Actually, wait, we can just get you all off of there. Get you lot onto there. Take you lot from here. And we probably want to keep collecting steel. Actually, that's probably quite important. Do something like this. One, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more. I think the next bit of wood should go towards a medical bay, though, because these motherfuckers get ill so disgustingly quick. It's very annoying. I don't even really understand why. I literally just breathe in their general directions and they just get ill. It's like, how have you managed this, you absolute muppets? We still need 1 more 10. Okay, so take 5 off you, chuck you on there, and then we need to build 1 more 10. Then the thing we want to do on this one that's very important is you need to build the workshop very early, because your entire population is engineers. I guess it's fine if the generator's down over one night. It's not really a problem. There are 10 people on you. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So now we can turn the generator back on. I just said what I need to do. Workshop, that was it. Okay. So I've taken to building 2 workshops. That's not where you build a workshop. Just because, like, when you have this many engineers, it feels like it makes a lot of sense to maximize your advantages, right? May I ask something rude? That's completely fine. I'm just curious, how do you have 538 followers with 2 viewers? So basically, I've been streaming for quite a while, to be honest. It's just something I do, like, whenever I game, because it's just something I've always, enjoyed, really. I just enjoy interacting with the various people in chat and that kind of thing. So, like, I've gone for, as a result of, it's a combination of 2 things, basically. As a result of streaming for, like, a long time, and also the fact that I used to take it a lot more seriously, I've managed to amass, a fair number of followers through certain eras. So, like, I used to play all of the Soulsborne games, and my thing was, like, I play Soulsborne games. So I did, like, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 on stream, mods for all of them. I did Sekiro, I did Bloodborne on stream, I did the old Jedi Fallen Knight game, I did Blasphemous, I did Salt and Sanctuary, like all of the Souls-like games, basically. I never did, like, with a couple exceptions, like I was never that interested in the Surge or Neo, for example. But basically, like, as a result of doing that, I got this massive group of followers who were, like, interested in Soulsborne stuff. But then, like, when I moved more into in the indie direction, they were, like, less interested in that. And also, I slowed down the amount. So I used to stream a lot more as well. And obviously, because I stream less, people like just decided to go to watch other streamers because they you know, can provide more entertainment more of the time, basically. So it's kind of just a combination of those, like, sort of 2 or 3 factors, really. You know, it just is what it is, really. But yeah, no, you're good to ask anything, man. I'm an open book. I like basic, yeah, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think the other big thing is I used to just be like a software engineer, and basically over the last like 3-4 years I've been self-employed, so I've been focusing a lot more on work as well. Not that that's necessarily panned out to anything truly incredible, but it is what I chose to do. So, so that's kind of is what it is to some extent. But basically, like, it meant that because I was focusing more on work, I was not able to keep up streaming as intently as before. And as a result of that, it's just, you know how it goes. It's like people stop watching because there's other people that stream more consistently. So yeah. Also, I think the other thing is I have a YouTube channel. I used to do like reviews and stuff as well, which brought a surprising number of people in. So yeah. But yeah, no, you're not rude for asking. You can ask anything. It is kind of like, you know, bizarre for sure, and interesting. So yeah. As understandable though, I do enjoy the stream. I've watched a lot of Frostpunk stream and Gion by far the most entertaining one. Wait, really? I find that a little surprising, I'm going to be honest. Like, all I do is chill here and annotate what I'm doing. I talk way too much, but that's just kind of like, you know, I got the gift of the gab, what can I say? So I don't know, man. Are you just sucking my dick because you've only just joined or something? I don't know. That seems a little sus, dare I say, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, we should probably sign some laws, I just realised. I guess research is pretty important to do early, so I guess let's get this emergency shift rolling. If someone dies, I'm sorry, but also it probably had to be done, maybe. I mean, I guess the one thing I will say is because I've been streaming for so long, it comes very naturally for me to talk and play a game at the same time now. Which probably does give me, like, a slight advantage over a lot of other people. You're explaining a lot what you do. I'm relatively new, so I can learn a lot from it. Yeah, fair. I mean, hey, I'll take it. I mean, you know, what I'm doing, I'm sure is useful for someone, as demonstrated here. So, you know what? Absolutely, I'll take that as a dub. This can go here. Okay. What do we... So, I need to remember, like, food is a problem. Yeah, food is a problem in this one, I remember now. So, we have food rations for a bit, but we need to get up a hothouse, like, ASAP. So, in that case, we want to save up for drawing... I remember now, yeah, we want to save up for drawing boards. I don't really want to waste the... How long is it going to take to... So, it's 11 o'clock. We're gathering 3.6 wood an hour. That means it'll take us about 6 hours. So, that'll take us to, like... What, 5 PM? That's close to end of play, which means we'll have basically wasted the 24 hours. So I think we actually will research heaters now and then go for drawing boards in a second, as much as I actually kind of don't want to. Okay, beacon is built. He's pogging. Oh, have you built the beacon yet, in general? Just that, I want to, like I said, I want to know roughly where you are to give you advice that isn't just spoiling the game. I'm a fucking muppet. I should have put my automaton back on the wood. Get back on the wood, you clown. Okay, yeah, have you built the beacon yet, just in general? You know what? That actually worked out essentially perfectly. I'll take it. So now we can research drawing boards very, very shortly. We'll send out the scouts after we get drawing boards research. I think it's more important to get this done first. Okay. Drawing boards, upgrade, go. So that, just FYI, the problem with this scenario is that you only have engineers, right? Engineers aren't hunters. Only workers can be hunters in the hunters' huts. So that means that to get raw food, you absolutely necessarily need this hothouse upgrade, like ASAP. Which is why I'm getting the drawing boards thing now, before almost anything else, really. We can sign a new law. I guess we will. No one's really at risk of dying. Do you know what? We'll just grab the fighting arena. People they just love the brawls. They fucking love clocking each other in the jaw constantly. They're hooked on that shit. I feel like I built this cookhouse in the most insane way. Maybe that's just like, I don't know how it was laid out. It looks very weird from here. It looks like it could have fit more here, but whatever, I'm sure it's fine.
Work time. Get back to work.
No soup. Oh, we're not going to get soup yet. We're going to go for the hothouse first, and then... Oh, no, sorry. No, I'm not going to go for soup, just because discontent's already a little... Well, it was... Okay. It was considerably worse than it is now. It's kind of alright now. It's actually completely fine now, but... It was like... basically where hope was, so I didn't want to go for soup. But also, to be honest, I think it's kind of fine. Like, it's not really a problem. Right, what do we... How are these... Okay, so we've got the hothouse research in. We're going to save up 40 wood and get the scouts going. That's the next job, essentially. Oh shit, my automaton's not on anything. Discontent is a resource. True. You're not wrong. It's like in Magic the Gathering. Your life is a resource. The only bit of life that matters is the last one, you know? The only bit of discontent that really matters is the last, like, 2% of the bar. Let's be honest. You're not wrong. That do be that absolutely based life. Okay, well, people are going to start starving real soon. Wonderful. Maybe I just do another... Oh, we can't do another emergency shift. We can here, though. Honestly, maybe we just do it. If you're not constantly riding that line, you ain't living, brother. True. The thrill of having an uprising slowly swell up is you know, it's the best part of the game, no doubt. We do need to scrap an engineer so we can get this research continuing. I suppose from there that makes the most sense. I actually got really good RNG on this run. Like, normally, I did a 24-hour shift on this workshop before, and normally when I do that, someone dies. This time someone didn't. It was on the second 24-hour shift someone died. So honestly, I'll take that as a massive dub, personally. I really do think the main thing is... Oh, there we go. I really do think the main thing is just this time, remember, I don't actually need to... There's no reason to try and keep literally every single thing alive. It's a scripted event. They always die on the second building you make over work. Wait, really? Wait, but if that's true, I've played this scenario like 5 times on hard and failed miserably every time. And every single time when I do the 24-hour event on the first workshop, someone always dies in the first one. That's kind of funny, though, actually. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, but a little surprising, to say the least. Okay, we're fine for the first temperature drop. So I guess we should just look towards... I suppose there's really no reason not to just get the resource buildings now, right? So, like, sawmill. There's really no reason not to get the sawmill up and running. We need to build that fighting arena, I just remembered. Do you know... Oh, we need to sign the cemetery, actually, as well. So let's build the fighting arena. The less streets I can build, the better, honestly. But this is, like, fine for now. People are going to start getting real hungry, that's for sure. What things should you never do in this game? I don't know if there really is anything you should never do. The one thing, so this was advice that the mod in chat gave to me. The one thing that does seem pretty useless is the coal thumper. Like, you might as well just go hard on coal mining. I've also got lots of hours in this game, including all of achievements, and I've always had it happen on the second emergency shift. That's also what the wiki says. Oh, excuse me, coming in with your fancy facts and logic. Yeah, but like, every time it's been on the first one for me, so maybe the wiki and everyone's collective experience is just wrong. I don't know what else to say. I can't possibly be doing anything wrong. I'm definitely... No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, maybe I guess maybe I was doing 2 emergency shifts and just didn't realise. I have no idea. That's what I thought was the case each time, but yeah. What you shouldn't do, never leave the game running while doing something else. The number of... Dude, this game... It melts my PC. The number of times I've left this game running in the background after stream, completely forgotten, come home, come my room, and it's just like a fucking sauna in here is actually absurd. Like, I didn't even, like, it's just the number of times I've done it is actually silly. We probably... So, okay, we're going to go for a slightly different strategy this time. I'm basically going to say fuck this seedling arc and fuck this seedling arc and only keep these 2 alive, which means we probably just want to upgrade the generator after getting heaters. So I guess the range upgrade is probably the more important one. And if we're doing that, we're going to need the coal to keep up with it, so... Our coal's in a good spot at the minute, though. Hang on, what's our... Yeah, our economy's, like, kind of insane right now. So I guess, yeah, we kind of want to focus on this tree in general. Does it make more sense to get coal mining first, or like scale them together? I'm actually not sure. Well, I guess actually, they just cost resources and time, so I suppose actually you probably just want to make sure you've got good resources coming in at all times. So let's do that instead. We're going to have to build this sawmill eventually, so let's just build it now. How much coal has this gathering post got left? Not a whole heck of a lot. Not like nothing, that's for sure. I guess, fuck it, just built that. Destroyed some trees, whatever, it's fine. Famous last words in before someone actually comes in and tells me that that's the least optimal way to do everything and I'm going to die as a result of it. I wouldn't be that surprised, to be honest. Okay. Food is like a big problem, so... I have an automaton available? So you just got finished with that wood pile. Okay, get on that wood pile then. Okay, when the second automaton gets back, we're probably just going to have it crack on with... Probably just have it crack on with the sawmill, I guess. I feel like I have so much, like, such a smaller population this time. I don't know why, like... That's definitely always a problem. Like, no doubt. Like, every time I played this scenario, the lack of population is an issue, but... I feel like it's even worse this time, and I can't really put my finger on why. It looks smaller to me as well. Wait, what looks smaller to you? This civilization. I mean, you only start with, like, 50 people. And you don't get any refugees in this one whatsoever, I don't think. So it does not, like, scale. There's a few things you should probably never do, but there's a lot of things you should do. Like, the elementary law is generally considered a bad law. Elementary? What one's the elementary law? What, do you mean one of the, like, children's laws? I mean, we really don't need that law. It's kind of pointless. We'll just go straight for soup, actually. Like, food is currently where our issues are at, so I suppose that makes the most sense. I put them kids on a 24-hour shift in the coal mine. Based. That was autocorrect going wrong. Cemetery. Wait, really? How is the cemetery law bad? The cemetery law's cracked. What? Okay, so maybe I'm just wrong here. I assumed that if you just have bodies of, you know, corpses in fucking mass graves around your frozen wasteland, it's probably pretty bad for discontent and hope. So, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm not authoritarian enough to to truly thrive in this game. Who knows? But that was my assumption the whole time. I did it like, I think I signed it once or twice. But both those times went worse, that's for sure. However, I was pretty new to the game, so there is that too, I suppose. Mass Grave Lore is more based. I mean, it's definitely, look, it is more based. You're not wrong. But I did assume it was less useful this whole time, which maybe that was a dumb assumption, I don't know. Also, I guess you can come off there, actually, and you might as well just work the sawmill, because I think that should probably produce more wood per hour versus just you on a pile. Like, I actually do not know. Use the body. You can use the bodies as fertilizer. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's like a circle of. It's like a very, very cursed circle of life. You know. It's like if it got covered by, I don't know, death grips. That's kind of like what's going on there. Right. What do we actually need? I'm chatting way too much shit. Temperature's gonna drop. That's fine. We've got the coal for it. We've researched steelworks, so I guess we can build a steelworks soon. Death is a resource, mate. Everything is a resource if you really put your mind to it. I think we just have to go coal mining, right? I think we just have to go coal mining. I don't think there's any two ways about it, honestly. Alright. Now, race back home. And when you get here, we're going to immediately build a factory, and then we need to get this autonomous shit rolling.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Well, there's definitely some hungry people, no kidding. How's our food gain is not looking great, so if we could, more people on there. I suppose coal's fine for now, and we're about to get the coal mine, so I suppose we can get more people on there. Yeah, this should be fine for now. We're definitely going to go public house at some point. What's our discontent like? Pretty good, actually. But the temperature drop is going to make it go up, because it just always does. The only do you know what? These motherfuckers do love. They do love a dueling law, so I'm just gonna let them have it. There's nothing more than they love than, you know, absolutely annihilating their opponents in the ring. I can't say I get it, honestly, but you know what? To each their own, I suppose. Okay, you're done, which means we have 7 engineers. Fucking based. You lot might as well get on there, and do you know what? Get on this gathering post and finish that shit out. Okay, that's a ton of resources. I appreciate it. Where were the steam cores on this mission? I can't remember. I think there was one at the stone ship. So now the game completely pivots just into how many automatons can you build in as short a time as possible, basically. So now we want to get that steelworks up, actually, which we never did. Slight error. That's okay. We also want to get that coal mine up. Despite the fact we haven't researched it. There we go. I think drafting machines might be the next thing to get, to be honest. Okay. So, we've got enough resources to make another automaton, which we're definitely going to build. Like, immediately. Everything's looking kind of okay. What do we... Hang on. The overall goal... So the next temperature drop isn't for a couple days. The overall goal is to increase... We want to go hard on the generator and try and get these 2 seedling arcs inside the generator's range. I think 5 does come out to like halfway through here. Maybe it goes for... Maybe... Maybe it'll be included in range upgrade 3, actually. So we're going to need this, obviously, drafter machines. I guess it, no, okay, it must be the second range upgrade it'll be included in. So we only need to go like 2 more tiers up for it to work. And we obviously have heaters if we need it. Power upgrade is going to be necessary at some point too. I guess... it's probably better to optimize... do you know what? I just think we go for drafting machines. Because I think it's better to go to try and get resource gathering efficient first. And then transfer into actually, like, you know... yeah, you crack on with that project. That's an insane project. Yeah, it's probably better to get resource gathering first, as long as you're alive, and then pivot into the actual, you know, like, burning of, or using of those resources, I guess. So you can build a cemetery pit or a snow pit. Yeah, essentially, yeah. Okay. Get on the steel mines. I'm surprised this hasn't... okay, this is basically gathered, honestly. I was going to say, I'm surprised we haven't gathered everything there yet, but we more or less have, really. So, get the first automaton cracking. Need a bit more steel before we'll actually be able to do it, but that's fine. Won't take too long. Okay, I think food is solved, which is good for now. Okay, first automaton's being built. You know what? You come off there and get onto there instead. Then when this is done, we'll have an automaton in every single industry, which is cracked. Which one is better? I mean, according to Zionzi, cemetery is like trash and snow pit is what you go for. So, oh, I missed this comment completely. Cemetery basically only gives you back a bit of hope, but it takes time for the funeral to happen, which takes away working time. On top of that, corpse disposal gives organ transplants, which is straight up a good buff. I didn't know that you could get organ transplants. That's kind of sick. I kind of love that. We're probably going to want a second... okay, hang on. Let's chill for 2 seconds. We're in a good spot. How do we maintain our good spot? We've got a while before the next one of those... You're going to have an automaton ready to go soon. Do you know what? Actually, we probably want a second steelworks, like, ASAP. And the reason being is because steel is probably the most limiting thing for building automatons. And as a result of that, it makes sense to get 2 of them right off the bat. Okay, you're going to get an automaton. Okay, that's fine. We actually really don't need wood right now. He says, utterly confidently. What was I doing? There was something I was gonna... coal mining optimization. You know what? It's probably not necessary, actually. How's our coal doing? We're now getting... oh, that's pretty bad. Oh, right, yeah, we have nothing gathering coal, obviously. Okay, we'll come back to that in a sec. Let's just let this crack on for 2 seconds. Okay. I guess... the range upgrade's probably a bad idea to get now thinking about it, just because we're not really getting any coal. So I suppose... man, what do I want? I really don't know. Kind of don't want any of this, I don't think, to be honest. Coal mining optimization's obviously going to be good. Just flat out good moving forwards. There's no 2 ways about it. But I kind of feel like the steel's actually probably better used. Do you know what? Let's get the first range upgrade and save the 10 steel. Because I think I'd rather put that 10 steel towards an automaton if I can. I only have 1 person available. Do you know what? There's like 31 wood left on there. Let's grab all of you. decommission this, chuck you all onto here. What's the odds of getting ill? Moderate. Put the heater on here. I won't sign a law yet. And then the goal is just going to be to get another automaton up. Okay, literally everybody has fallen ill in like no time flat somehow. Amazing. I wish I knew what happened there, but okay, fine. Okay, 2 seedlings are frozen. That's totally fine. Is this automaton not... Oh, right, yeah, of course. We haven't been skipping time through a thing. I think they might be working in cold buildings. Yeah, I mean, I guess it must be. That's like the only thing it could be, right? These guys are in Chile, so they're fine. There's no one working in it. It's only automatons in any of the gathering facilities other than the sawmill. But I just turned on the heaters, so it's also Chile. Also, we have another free automaton. So you're going to go straight on there. Yeah, what's the factory like? Everywhere's chilly. It should be okay. I mean, the number's fallen dramatically all of a sudden, so I suppose it's fine. Yep, you can have a steam core. That's totally fine. I know we're really not going to manage to... How's our coal situation? It looks like... Oh, we're actually gathering. All right, never mind. I thought our coal mining situation was a bit fucked, to be honest, but apparently it's completely fine. Okay, what have you found? Absolutely nothing. Based. Go to the snow pool. Okay. I have an automaton available. Okay, get on there and get the other 4 workers off there, because you're not going to fall ill in no time flat. Absolutely not address it. Oh, do you know what? Here's something I'm curious about. So this was advice a friend gave to me, who may or may not be lurking in chat. Zionzi, you know that that event, the Let's Heat All Homes thing? That event seems fucking horrendous to actually do and, like, maintain. Like, it borderline seems like a cruel joke, honestly. Like, I don't know, it just something about it seems so difficult to actually pull off. To get homes to the temperature they need to be and maintain them there for however long. I don't know, does my friend have the wrong opinion there? And also, well, I kind of came to the same conclusion. Oh, there's another temperature drop. Maybe going for the range upgrade was actually dumb. I don't know. Heal homes, yeah, you should only promise that if you're close to being able to do it. Fair enough. Okay, yeah, fair. Alright, cool. So, range upgrade is done. That means coal is going to be in a bit of a spicy spot for the next little bit. Yeah, that's true. Breaking a promise is worse than not promising. Yeah. That's, yeah, that makes sense, right? I guess... So where does this range even go? That's range 2? No, that's not range 2. It just has... We haven't let it progress. That would be insane. I'm going to get the first automaton cracking. Or the next automaton cracking before... there we go, some steam cores. Lovely jubbly. Also go to the wrecked vehicle. I'm going to get the next automaton going before... Oh, not 2. There we go, just the 1. Before we research the next thing. Okay, there we go. So now we need to get to 20 steel. We've got the wood, so this automaton can come off here and go get there instead. Okay, the automatons have been upgraded. That's always wonderful news. Okay, so the next thing we want to do... Another automaton has been built. Sick. So now we want improved heaters. And then the next thing is going to be another coal mine, basically. And that's where we're at. You are on range 2. So this needs to be on, like, range 4 to capture... Fuck me, that's actually really brutal. Okay, you can... You might as well go to the lone boulder on the way back. Let's get you off there temporarily. chuck you on there instead. We have 2 automaton. Right, we have an extra automaton. I completely forgot. Oh, God. Just use Steam hubs. I tried Steam hubs on one of the runs on this, essentially, and I just could not get them to work. But that was also a time when I thought you had to save every single seedling arc, which I'm sure there's an achievement for, but, like, that was beyond my tiny brain on hard. That's for sure, at that moment in time. Steam hubs create a zone around them equivalent to that of a generator. Yeah, no, I'm aware. I know what they do, I just could not get them to work before, so I was just on heaters the entire time. Okay. You're up, so I guess we don't need you on steel. We absolutely need you on coal. You have found a mountainside cave. You know what? You can ignore that for now and just come home. Okay, we need an automaton. We need at least 1 more automaton to do the next thing. Yep, absolutely not addressing that. If this can... Alright, it's fine. We can... Now is the time we use the public house. I swear, I only ever build this thing whenever it gets to this point of like, well, society's about to collapse, so it looks like it's time for a public house, boys. So what, someone just died? First casualty. That wasn't the... You're lying. There was a casualty earlier from overworking. I remember. Oh, fuck. I just realised that's incredibly low. We have to do a 24-hour shift. I think we're just going to die to discontent, honestly. Fuck! Oh my god. Never mind, the seedlings just froze. My bad. Wow, okay. Completely botched that one. Fuck me. I know it's like the second, just a second too late. Fuck, I thought the level 2 heaters were closer than they were. Alright, fair enough. Well, that scenario still looks pretty difficult. Want me to give you a tip for a good start next one? Yeah, go for it. Go on. Maybe I should just ignore heaters and try Steam hubs again. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's pretty, I don't know. I guess you don't really, the thing is the range upgrade's actually kind of bad because you don't really need that many buildings at all. You just need to keep the seedlings warm. So I guess actually Steam hubs do make sense. Man, that's irritating. I just tried to get, I guess it might have been because I was trying to get, I was trying to save all 4 seedling arcs, so I was kind of fucking myself by building too many Steam hubs. In reality, you can just save like 2 of them or whatever. Especially in the arc scenario, remove roads to give you wood that you can use to build gathering posts in the other games gathering by a lot. I did that last time and completely forgot I did it. Yeah, that you get loads of wood around the arcs, don't you, that you can just strip completely for extra wood. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, I remember I actually did that last run, funnily enough. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, anyway, I'm going to call it here because I've got climbing to go and do. So we managed to beat, I'm looking through the achievements now. We beat, yeah, I just started my own hard arc scenario. I was able to build 3 of them immediately. That's pretty cracked. Yeah, we beat New Home on hard difficulty, and I didn't even find it that bad. Like, we did it second attempt. Apparently, only 3.1 players have that achievement. That's kind of insane. Like, that did not seem that difficult. Like, we smashed it as well, other than almost starving our entire population by the end. But if you ignore that one tiny infringement, we were good. Oh gosh, wait till you try survival. Is survival the hardest difficulty? Because, yeah, I haven't touched it. I'll get there. I mean, well, I will, but off stream, because this is going to be the last one. It's hardest and you can't pause. I spoke to a mate about that. That doesn't seem like that bad, to be honest. Like, when you're playing the game and you fast forward, the, like, normal speed it just runs at feels like essentially paused. Also, only autosave, so Iron Man. Yeah, fair. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to call it there. Cheers for watching, everyone. It's been a fun little stream. Next stream, I'm actually going to be starting, I think, Hotline Miami 2, much to the request of Elysium. So that's going to be what we're doing on Saturday. But yeah, if anybody doesn't know who I am, my name's Devin. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I do indie games, so if that sounds like your bag, do consider dropping a follow. If not, no worries. And I hope you've enjoyed the stream regardless. Anyway, I'm going to go climb some boulders badly. Probably bitch and cry because I can't do my first V5. But hey, we'll see. Yeah, night to you as well. If I don't see you around on Saturday, have a good weekend. But yeah, peace out, everybody. I'll see you all around.